No matter what decision you make, there's always going to be space. There's always going to be room for regret. Whether you choose what you think is right or wrong, there's always another decision. There's always another point of view that could be seen. There's always another aspect that can be thought of as a path. And if you choose one path, then usually what that means is that the other path, you don't know what would have actually happened. Yeah, you could go off of what you think might have happened. Yeah, you could go off of what you've seen happen to other people, different things like that, right? Obviously, we can all do that. But in reality, there's no way for you to go through that and for you to see what the outcome would have specifically been with you in that situation. There's none. There's a zero, right? So the same thing goes for when you're making a decision. You can't really tell or see if the decision you're making is taking you down the right path. There's always going to be room. There's always going to be an area for you to essentially feel and say and act like you made the wrong choice. Always. There's always going to be an opportunity for that, right? Which is called regret. Regret always exists because there's always another opportunity choice or not even opportunity choice. Sometimes we think it's an opportunity or choice that we had, but in reality, it's not something that we actually had. It's just something that we thought we had. There's always going to be an alternative that you're going to think about, dream about, remember fondly, or even hate. Think about, oh, I'm so glad I did this or I did that. Even when we think like that, we are potentially wrong because we don't know if we went that other route, if it would have been perfectly fine. But we just think that it's bad. So we're like, oh, thank goodness I didn't do this. Thank goodness I didn't do that. Literally in your mind. It's just a perception. So think of that when you're making decisions, because sometimes people become indecisive and fear that they're going to do the wrong thing. And the truth is that who knows if there's a wrong thing? We don't know. There's zero proof.